While we're enjoying the holiday matchmaking, ladies and gentlemen, Wargaming released couple absolute bombs actually. You know, one tank which I'm going to show you today what just went to the Supertest is pretty damn nutty. But before that, while we are streaming over here right now, we had one very interesting question in the chat actually. Asked for me, which tier 11, future tier 11 would I like to see the most in the game? And I thought about that a little bit, but the answer for me personally is I want to see how they extend Rhinoceronte line, because I actually really like tier 8, tier 9, and I love Rhinoceronte. What it is, I love it how it is, guys. You know, you all like everybody has their tank which they like, no matter how good or bad it is. And for the memes, I would love to see, like, just out of curiosity, how they extend the FV4005 line. And here is my question to you all on YouTube watching right now: which tier 11 would you like to see next yourself, and why? And how would you do it, or how should I do it? Let me know in the comment section down below. But let's get into today's video now. We have two new tanks coming, and one is absolutely crazy, guys. You want to see a sneak peek? Here is a sneak peek to you. AHT-7 with 1,000, 1,200 and 1,500 alpha. Yes, this is the tank we're going to talk about today. But before that, let's talk about one brand new map which entered the Supertest, guys. And this is Oil Map. That's actually the name of the map, I think. This is a 1,200 by 1,200 meter summer location that could be somewhere in the southern United States. Here are its main gameplay areas. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and, or sorry, 3, 4, and 5. So I guess those are the bases. And this is how it looks like. You know, as you can see from the picture yourself, very, very early look. Kinda open from the bird's eye view over here, and very big indeed. We have a huge city section over here. We have a middle factory section, and we have open field as well. So this is 1,200 by 1,200 meter map, which is kinda massive. Wasn't like Oyster Bay kinda similar? But Oyster Bay has so many unplayable areas. This seems to be like has most of the area playable. And yeah, from the bird's eye view, it looked like it's very, you know, kind of flattish. But if we zoom in a bit over here on other pictures, we can see that it is not that flat at all. There is a lot of different terrains and heights and roads you can drive on. So quite a gimmicky map, I would say so, if we can say gimmicky map about that. And here is another look. Construction site, you know, most likely heavy tank fighting area over here, side scraping, open field with bushes, church in the middle of the map. Very, very extremely early about that to talk any further about that. But, you know, this is how it looks like. And while they shared the information, I wanted to make a video about that and share it to you as well. Another look at the church. Other angle. This is the factory there. And the final picture, just like this. I think like this, by the looks of it, this could be too big for 15 versus 15 battles, in all honesty, in my humble opinion. It could be just too big. Insert the joke yourself. What do you think about that? This is the oil map, what they revealed couple days ago. But what they revealed legit like half an hour ago, maybe something like this, is information about our next topic. And those are the two new tanks, ladies and gentlemen. AHT-7. Let's talk about this. And let me actually take out bring up the file what they said as well. About those vehicles. Even the winter holiday season cannot interrupt the introduction of new vehicles to the Supertest. This time the new entrants are the AHT-7, this one over here, tier 10 US tank destroyer. So keep in mind this is a tank destroyer with a very small but curvy gun, guys. It could be a heavy tank artillery, like it looks like it could be anything over here. And also there is a Tier 9 M-VII-Y tank coming to the USA as well. So this tank, guys, is equipped with 165.1mm gun, capable of dealing massive damage. This is what they are saying, and then they talk about the characteristics, what we are going to talk about as well. So this is a support tank destroyer. Basically, the American answer to the Germans' Jagdpanzer E-100 with Giga Alpha, right? 1050, I think it had, right? With AP, standard round and heat. And also to the British FV4005 with monstrosity alpha damage, 1750 and 1150 with AP rounds. So what this tank, however, does is it comes with, I guess, 3 different shell types. Like this is high penetration, high explosive or hedge round over here, and the standard round is heat, which can be very annoying actually. Actually very annoying. So 1000 alpha with heat, 320 penetration. Pretty high penetration, fairly high penetration, right? Not the highest, not like 420 alpha, what the Jagdpanzer E-100 gets, and 1050 alpha. Or 1200 alpha damage with 265 penetration, or 1500 alpha damage with the low penetration HE, 83 penetration. This can be useful sometimes as well. Shell velocity numbers for this type of alpha, you know, pretty average, let's say. Not the best, of course, 947 and 850 for the high explosive rounds. But why I said that the heat can be very annoying. So Jagdpanzer E-100, you know, you can slap stuff through the fences, through the walls, you know, destructible walls, of course, destructible objects overall. But this cannot do that with 320 penetration. Heat simply gets stuck on the first thing it hits, basically. So not having high penetration AP or APCR round could be a little bit problematic for this, because 265 many times maybe is not going to be enough, right? So it will have 27 second pace reload, 3.3 second aim time, 0.44 dispersion at 100 meters. But what it has over Jagdpanzer E-100, for example, is a turret, by the looks of it. 8 degrees of gun depression as well, and 28 shells in total. I would say 28 shells for this type of reload time and alpha damage is, you know, it should be enough. Mobility, 35 top speed, 12 moving backwards, 15 power to weight ratio. Hull traverse speed 28, turret 18. So it has a turret, confirmed, right? Hit points 1900. Hull armor, nothing. 89, 51, and 29. Turret, it has something. 241, 89, and 45. So hull doesn't bounce anything, but turret does. But hull seems to have like weird plates. So maybe heat shields and then, you know, blocking for some heat damage, for some HE damage as well. 380 meter view range, 750 who cares signal range, and 4 crew members only. So it has commander, gunner, driver, and loader. So this is AHT-7. Quite a bombshell. Was not expecting anything like that, but you know, this is actually out of blue, released like half an hour ago or so. So AHT-7. What do you even think about this tank? You know. At first I was looking at the alpha damage like crazy, you know, it is a tank destroyer, but then I was thinking we have quite some high damage tank destroyers in the game already. Would you prefer this tank and those ammunition penetration numbers over here over Jagdpanzer E-100 or not? Or what is your take on it, guys? Jagdpanzer is more accurate as well, right? So this is AHT-7, guys. Next up, let's talk about another vehicle which is going to enter to the Supertest, or did enter to the Supertest. And this is the M-VII-Y. It looks like mix between Yo tank, the M-VI-Y and mutants, or What is that? What is that? Duke Nukem Dank DS6? Yeah, this type of turret, right? This type of turret, kinda. So this is the second newcomer, as they say in their official files as well. It's a brand new vehicle from the O-Tank family, featuring the familiar reserve track mechanic. So it has the reserve track as well, which works effectively, of course. When you get tracked from the front, you are able to pull back still because your reserve tracks are working. So this is most likely going to be a premium tank or, I don't know, like battle pass vehicle, something like that, I don't see this being anything more special. 400 alpha over here, 258 pen, 310, 53. Same velocity numbers, like absolutely average velocity numbers out there. 10.6 reload time for 400 alpha. We have better DPMs there, right? 2.5 second aiming time, 0.38 dispersion, 10 degrees of compression is decent, very good, hull down, but as always, this tank is made in America after all, right? Well, let's say it is. That has to have a secondary turret on the top of the turret as a weak spot. Why not? And 40 shells in total, so compression 10 degrees is good. 40 top speed, 18 backwards, 16.3 power to weight ratio. Like all those mobility numbers are pretty average, I would say, quite standard. 121 hull armor with a slope, of course. Yeah, this upper plate will bounce some, lower plate most likely weaker, right? And less angle, 83 on the side. Turret, 324. Is this like flat? Flat 324 plus the slope. If it is plus the slope, you can't bend the turret, but then just shoot the secondary turret, guys. 95 on the side of the turrets, 32 in the rear. 380 meter view range, 4 crew members, makes it simple. AP heat and HE shells right over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 new tanks coming, O-Tank and also AHT-7 and new map what they're working on as well. What do you think about all of that? And as I asked at the very start of the video, let me know which tier 11 you would like to see in the game next and why and how would you like to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me. I wish you the best holiday season ever, whatever you are celebrating. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I hope you are having a good time, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time with something else. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, take care, and bye.